everyone. Welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Mike.
I'm Rainbow.
And today we are beginning our two-day, four-part daily conversation article. That's right. We're going to be having 2 quick conversations between a couple of people today and 2 more tomorrow. As you can see, the first one today is all about making requests. When you got to ask for something kind of special, maybe something kind of unusual. Maybe you need help solving a problem of some kind. And that reminds me, didn't you say you were having some kind of problem with your landlord or landlady?
Yes.
What was the issue?
I'm asking my landlord to fix the water heater.
You've made a request that they fix the water heater.
Yes, because it's during the cold winter, it wasn't heating for very long. So the water would get cold after 10 minutes.
Oh no.
It's a little bit difficult sometimes to work with a landlord because the landlord has to be very willing to spend money to fix things. So there's a little bit of a conversation back and forth. Will you please do this for me? It's very important. This is very urgent. It's normal for the house to have these sort of issues, and it's not too easy to make requests because sometimes you can be met with complaints. Did you destroy my property? Things like that. Oh, why is everything breaking? So I think you just have to find a really nice way and have some patience to work it out with landlords, and I really think that they're trying to protect the space, but my personal making request situation hasn't been very smooth, so I hope that things get easier from now on.
Okay, well hopefully in today's article and the dialogues we'll be reading, there might be some good tips for how you guys might want to make requests using English and hopefully using a method that will get you success and get your request fulfilled. Let's find out more in the first part of today's dialogues. Sandra is speaking with a hotel clerk.
Hi, I just checked in a few minutes ago, but there's a problem with my room.
Yes, room 517, right?
That's right. It's really cold in the room and I can't seem to adjust the temperature. I think the air conditioner might be broken. Could you send someone up to take a look at it?
Of course. I'll send someone up right away. Sorry for the inconvenience. Are there any other problems with the room?
No, everything else is great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
All right, so it's time to begin with our dialogues. The first one that we're looking at today is titled A Cold Room. Okay, I guess someone is probably having a bit of a difficult time with an uncomfortable temperature in a room they're staying in. What's the situation? Well, Sandra, it says, is speaking with a hotel clerk. So we can probably guess that Sandra is staying in the hotel and the clerk is there to help her.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I just checked in a few minutes ago.
Oh, you're Sandra.
But there's a problem with my room.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, okay, yes, Sandra, hi. Anyway, so I'm the clerk. You've come down to the desk. You have this problem. You said kind of what it is. I need to know exactly what room and, which guest I'm talking to. Clerk seems to remember Sandra. He says, yes, room 517, right? He's checking to make sure his memory is correct.
That's right. It's really cold in the room and I can't seem to adjust the temperature. I think the air conditioner might be broken. Could you send someone up to take a look at it?
No.
It's broken though.
I'm not going to say that.
I'm paying a lot of money for my room.
That is true. And you should be able to adjust your air conditioner.
Yeah, definitely. I need your help. So when you adjust something, it means changing something. So if you're adjusting the temperature, moving it, making it colder or warmer, adjusting the volume, making it louder or quieter. He adjusted the volume of the TV, so turning it down a little
There you go. Yeah, some things, of course, we can't adjust, but many machines these days you can change. Doesn't mean it's broken. It just means you're changing something on the machine to make it work a little bit better for the way you need it. Anyways, so Sandra has a cold room. She can't fix the air conditioner or adjust it. I need to help since I'm the clerk. So the clerk says, of course, I'll send someone up right away. Basically, a repair person, someone who knows about this, will come up to your room right away. Then I apologize, sorry for the inconvenience. And then the clerk asks, are there any other problems with the room? So I'll fix that.
Nice to
I
ask.
apologize, and then I say, anything else you want help with?
No, everything else is great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, is what the clerk says. Glad to help. So there you go. That wasn't too hard. I think Sandra will probably have a fixed air conditioner in 10 or 15 minutes, hopefully, once the repair person comes up, and this will provide little inconvenience to her life and to her stay in the hotel. What is an inconvenience? Basically, it's something that makes your life less convenient. That's right. Convenience means it's easy, it saves you time, it's something that you have no problem doing. It's a convenience store. Inconvenience means it is a problem. It kind of stops you having a normal life or doing things in a normal way. If you, let's say, normally drive your car or take your scooter to school or to work, having a broken car or scooter in the morning, I can't start my car. This is a real inconvenience.
Yeah.
Sure, I can take the bus, I can take a taxi, but I'm going to be late and I'm going to have to get it back and it's going to cost me money and I got to get the car fixed.
Oh my gosh.
All of this.
Too
it's
much.
it's not a disaster. It's not going to ruin my whole life, but it's certainly going to make things a little less easy for me for a little while at least. For example, I apologize if this causes you any inconvenience.
So sorry.
You got to the bank 1 minute late. You'll have to come back tomorrow since we're closed. I apologize for the inconvenience.
So inconvenient.
I know.
Let's take a break right now and we'll be back with another request.
But I was having fun. This break is a real inconvenience.
All
right, hurry up.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这一次的绘画是关于 making requests， 提出要求。那第一段对话标题是 a cold room， 看来啊是房间里面温度不舒适，需要提出要求来解决这个问题。Mike 老师他用到 uncomfortable 这个字，就是在 comfortable 前面加上 un 变成反义词，表示不自在的、不舒服的。那我们看到对话一开始 ，Sandra 就告诉饭店人员说，她几分钟前才刚办理登记入住。但是房间有一个问题耶，就是房间里面好冷，似乎没办法调整温度，空调设备可能坏了。那接着饭店人员说会立刻派人过去他的房间看一看，并且向他道歉，造成他的不便。好，来看单字 adjust。Adjust 这个动词表示调整、调节或是有适应的意思。那么 inconvenience 它表示不便或是麻烦，它可以当可数或是不可数名词用。那它的相反词就是去掉字首 in 变成 convenience， 那就是方便、便利性。我们说 convenience store 就是便利商店咯。好，那文中的 check in 在这边就是指办理登记入住饭店这样。好，那我们接着回课文中。
Adrian and Sandra are in a restaurant.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, we are.
I'll have the lasagna. Is it possible to get soup with that?
You can substitute the salad with our soup of the day, creamy roasted pumpkin soup.
Ooh, I love pumpkin soup. Yes, I'll have that. And a nice green tea.
Lovely. And for you, sir?
I'll have the Bronco burger with cheese and extra bacon. As for the drink, I'll have a Coke.
Got it. I'll be right back with your drinks.
All right, so we hope that Sandra got herself a nice, comfortable room after the repair person got there. Let's look at our second situation where someone might need some help. What is this all about? Meal preferences is what it says there. This is basically when you're ordering food and there's a certain dish you really want, or maybe because...
Maybe you're vegetarian.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe because there's certain things you can't or don't eat. So basically you're not doing something normal off the menu, you're making a special request about food in a restaurant. And what is the situation? It says there, Adrian and Sandra are in a restaurant. All right.
Okay.
So it begins with the waitress. The waitress is the first character to speak.
Are you ready to order?
She's the waitress. I'm Adrian, and Adrian says, yes, we are. Okay, he's picked out his food. He's ready to go. And what about Sandra?
Sandra's also ready.
Oh, good.
I'll have the lasagna. Is it possible to get soup with that?
Okay, soup with a side order of lasagna.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So the waitress says, you can substitute the salad with our soup of the day, creamy roasted pumpkin soup.
Ooh, wow, that sounds pretty good. You can have either the soup or the salad, so I guess she'll choose the soup as long as she likes creamy roasted pumpkin soup. When you roast something, it's basically like cooking it in an oven.
Yes.
All right, you're not doing it on a frying pan in hot oil. You're doing it in the oven. You're not baking things, although it is kind of similar. Generally, when we talk about baking, we're making something with bread, like cake or bread or something like that. With roasting, we're kind of thinking more like meat. So if you cook something in an oven, not over a fire, but in an oven, you are probably roasting, like roast beef. We talk about roast beef.
Chicken.
Roast ham, roast chicken, or here,
roast
turkey. The turkey is roasting in the oven and will be ready in a few hours.
For Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's exactly like what they're doing.
Sandra says, ooh, I love pumpkin soup.
Right.
Yes, I'll have that.
Okay.
And an iced green tea.
All right, the waitress is writing all this down, and once Sandra makes her order, the waitress says...
Ooh, lovely. And for you, sir?
Oh, okay, so now it's my turn. Adrian says, I'll have the Bronco burger with cheese and extra bacon. So I guess it's just a special...
What is that?
I don't know. It's probably got barbecue sauce on it or something like that. Anyways, he wants cheese and extra bacon. Adrian is obviously not on a diet, but he's going to enjoy his tasty Bronco burger. And then he adds, as for the drink, I'll have a Coke. He's going to have a Coke. Soft drink to go along with his Bronco burger.
Got it. I'll be right back with your drinks.
All right. That sounds great. I didn't see any special requests there, although she did ask for, soup instead of the salad or something like that. And bacon. Oh, yes, we also talked about bacon on Adrian's Bronco burger. What is bacon? It's pork. It's pig meat. I think it's the belly. It's the belly meat, right? And people often use bacon. They smoke it. They cook it. They have it with their breakfast. It's usually quite long. Yeah, you cook it in a pan. You can cook it in several different ways. But people often have bacon and eggs or bacon on a sandwich or something like that. But don't have too much because bacon really isn't that good for you. So, not too often. But anyway, Philip, he likes bacon. Philip had bacon, eggs, and toast for breakfast. That sounds like a pretty traditional cooked breakfast. All right, so there you go. She got her special request in. She wanted to have soup along with her lasagna. Yeah. She's getting the roasted pumpkin soup. Adrian, I'm sure, will enjoy his burger, and we enjoyed being with you guys today for these special requests and making requests, asking for help. We'll have more tomorrow, so I'd like to make a request. Come back and join us. It'll be fun, we promise. We'll see you then. Bye.
How's 好，第二段对话标题是 meal preferences。那么 preference 它就表示偏好、喜好，所以呢就是关于餐点的喜好。Adrian 和 Sandra 现在在餐厅里面，他们准备好要点餐了。Sandra 她要点千层面，她问说餐点能不能附汤呢？服务生就建议她把附的这个沙拉换成本日汤品 creamy roasted pumpkin soup， 烤南瓜奶油汤，听起来好好喝哦。补充一下 ，lasagna 就是意大利千层面，那么 creamy 呢，它是形容含奶油的，也可以形容食物它的口感是柔软细腻的。那么单字 roast。它是动词，表示烘烤、烘焙。它的过去分词可以当形容词来描述烤过的，也就是 roasted。像我们说 roasted chicken 表示烤鸡。那对话里面 Adrian 他则是点的这个布朗克汉堡要加 cheese， 还要多一份培根。而至于饮料部分 ，Sandra 点的冰绿茶，然后 Adrian 点了一杯可乐。我们文中是用到 as for the drink。逗号点点点来表达说，至于饮料怎么样怎么样，这个 as for 就是可以表达至于、关于，用来带出跟前面相关的新话题。那后面是接名词或动名词。再来看单字 bacon， bacon 就是培根咯。这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。 好，我们来看这个重点是动词 substitute， 它表示替换、取代。那我们以下介绍两种用法。第一种是用 substitute A for B 来表达用 A 取代 B。举例来说 ，She usually substitutes honey for sugar when baking。在烘焙的时候，她常常会用蜂蜜取代糖。那第二个用法，我们可以用 A substitute for B 来表达 A 代替 B。例如 Gina needs to take a personal day tomorrow. Amanda will substitute for her. Gina 明天需要请事假 ，Amanda 会代理她的职务。那我们就顺便来补充一下 replace 的用法。动词 replace 它表示取代、代替。那第一种常见用法，我们用 replace A with B 来表达用 B 取代 A。那第二个用法，我们可以用 A replace B 来表达用 A 取代 B。例如 If you're a vegetarian, you can replace the meat with tofu. 如果你吃素，可以用豆腐取代肉。Tofu can replace the meat in this recipe. 豆腐可以取代食谱里面的肉。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Sandra is speaking with a hotel clerk.
Hi, I just checked in a few minutes ago, but there's a problem with my room.
Yes, room 517, right?
That's right. It's really cold in the room and I can't seem to adjust the temperature. I think the air conditioner might be broken. Could you send someone up to take a look at it?
Of course. I'll send someone up right away. Sorry for the inconvenience. Are there any other problems with the room?
No, everything else is great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
Adrian and Sandra are in a restaurant.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, we are.
I'll have the lasagna. Is it possible to get soup with that?
You can substitute the salad with our soup of the day, creamy roasted pumpkin soup.
Ooh, I love pumpkin soup. Yes, I'll have that. And a nice green tea.
Lovely. And for you, sir?
I'll have the Bronco burger with cheese and extra bacon. As for the drink, I'll have a Coke.
Got it. I'll be right back with your drinks.
Hello, everybody. I am Shane.
I'm Stephen.
And today we're playing a game called Word Drop. We each have 3 words or phrases. We do not know what they are, and we have to look at our cards and try to work these words into a conversation as smoothly as possible.
All right.
Stephen, you begin.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So whenever I wake up, I usually don't have an appetite. I just don't have like the habit of eating breakfast. I just feel very bloated in the mornings. But there is one thing that I make an exception for is if I hear like sizzling sounds in the kitchen and then I wake up and I smell like the air of like pork and fat and grease. And then if I go into the kitchen and I see somebody making bacon, I'll eat.
You'll eat. See, I'm a vegetarian, so if I smell bacon, I'm probably going to start feeling a little bit sick to my stomach.
Oh.
Let's see, if I'm talking about breakfast, if I wake up in the morning and I smell some pancakes, ooh, I'm going to jump out of bed and run into the kitchen. I don't know about you, but do you have like any preference for syrups like maple or blueberry or something like that?
I like my syrup like original, but I also like to add strawberries on top.
Oh, so fresh strawberries.
Fresh strawberries. And especially if there is whipped cream. And like if I'm super spoiled, then I'll add vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
And maybe some chocolate chips. I don't know. I guess you just really have to like see how you feel that day and just adjust.
Yeah, just adjust the recipe or whatever to how you're feeling.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's how you have to deal with life in general. So for me, since I'm a vegetarian, right, I can't eat meat. So you're talking about meat. Actually, I used to eat meat, and when I think about it, it still sounds good. But of course, I have to replace meat with something. So for example, I used to maybe want to roast a burger, but I can't really do that anymore. So I'll do something like roast like a portobello mushroom or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Is it often, I feel like it should be pretty difficult sometimes if you're vegetarian or vegan, especially when you live in a society where people eat meat all the time. And
Totally.
Like when I had a friend that visited and she was vegetarian, like it was really difficult not to find foods without pork in Taiwan.
Yeah.
And then everywhere that we went, like we would just have to go out and try to find these places that were totally vegetarian. It was just kind of an inconvenience.
Yeah, it can be really inconvenient to be a vegetarian, but in Taiwan, in fact, it's actually pretty good. There's a place nearby here, maybe we can go get some lunch after this, and they have this pasta. Oh my goodness. Their sauce is so creamy and delicious. You will not miss the meat at all. Why don't we go and get some?
All right, let's do it.
Perfect.
Now. I'm hungry.
Oh, let's go. Come on.
All right.
Let's do this.
See you next time.